We have breaking news about the intelligence report into Russian meddling in the presidential election. Some of the report was made public last week, but we're learning tonight about a portion that wasn't released. It suggests Russia may have information that could potentially be compromising to President-elect Trump. Mr. Trump is already slamming news reports about that intelligence. He tweeted, quote, "Fake news, a total political witch hunt." For more, let's bring in our Julianna Goldman in Washington. Julianna, what can you tell us?
Well, Elaine, multiple government and intelligence officials tell CBS News that an annex to the classified intelligence report that you were just discussing on Russia's efforts to interfere in the U.S. election contained unverified details of potentially compromising information that Russia has gathered on President-elect Donald Trump. The officials tell CBS News that the information originally came from a former British intelligence officer and was eventually turned over to U.S. intelligence as well as other government officials last year. U.S. intelligence is in the process of corroborating the details of what the Russians have, but the officials tell CBS News that the former British investigator and his network is credible. Now, because this information is so sensitive, the annex was not part of the classified report that was distributed to a wider group of people last week. A source tells CBS News it was part of the most classified report that only would have been presented to the President-elect Donald Trump, and the Gang of Eight, which is comprised of the top Democrat and Republican in the House and the Senate, and the chair and the ranking members of the House and Senate Intelligence Committees. Elaine, it is unclear whether this was actually discussed with Mr. Trump or whether or not it was just part of the materials that were presented to him during that briefing of his last Friday.
In Washington with the late-breaking details, Julianna, thank you so much.